to making sure everybody knows that the Kings is in the building. What a beautiful day it is. And that's right. Not only that you see me, you also see Maximus the Great up in here.
Ugh,
Peace.
man. Uh, the broke down.
Yeah, get my window set up so I can see my beautiful people. We are live. We are live. We are live. All right. Let me see. Am I on here? Oh, turn the volume on that. Okay, man. Hoping everyone is enjoying the day. You already know who I am. The Incredible's definitely in the building. And you already see who's in here. Max with the Great getting the specs together so he can see what he's working with. Oh man, it's just another beautiful day. I'm pretty sure most of the people are probably tuning in to March Madness right now.
Oh yeah,
Some good games going on. I see Kentucky got their hands full with Oakland.
man.
So hey, that'll shake up a lot of folks' brackets. You know, if Oakland University, we got some good memories of that place.
Oh yeah, OCC.
OCC, back when it was OCC, Oakland Community College. You
Uh,
know, we used to host we used to play some all-nighters out there, with our basketball squad. They have a program where you play ball all night.
yeah, man.
Swim, eat some pizza, you can pull that off when you're in your youth years. Nowadays, boy.
Be in trouble.
Oh, y'all go ahead, keep going. Y'all go ahead, keep going. I got next. You know, after some Imodium kick in. But man, the things we were able to do back in the day, oh my goodness. We look back at them now, man. Oh my goodness, man.
Man,
The
you know,
sodas, the pops, the after playing ball.
man.
Ink Dropper, what up, though? We see you up in here. Who else up in the house? Who up in here? Royalty, Royalty. I see you got a birthday today, Royalty. Happy birthday.
Right.
Yeah, got to shout out Royalty. Yeah. But
Happy.
yeah, yep. But it's definitely showtime. We're gonna go ahead. If you haven't shared it with your folks, let them know we're in here. Hey, let them know. About to get this bad boy started. We got some important things to talk about, and we're gonna be efficient so you guys can get back to March Madness. And hopefully your back is not busted up too much. Just gonna take a deep breath and say, "We doing good, Dominic." Welcome to the foundation. It is yours truly, the incredible DJ Battle. And man, we're having a great time tonight. Beautiful weather. At least it is down here. I don't know what's going on.
See
But let's take it up to the 313 and see what's going on in their neck of the woods with the weather. What's going on up there, man?
the Hawk. We had snow, and we tend to get snow again. Man,
Mm.
weather is crazy, man. We had dropped down to 20s. Man, it went from 70s all the way down to, man, this is ridiculous. So, I mean, you got to have your hoodies and your sweats and all types of jumpsuits and everything to stay warm. Cause they say it's first day of spring. I don't see it. It's like maybe the end of winter.
Yeah, I feel you on that. But hey, it's that time, man. It's disclaimer time. Basically, letting you guys know it's a couple of things up in here. We're just gonna cover a couple of topics, or quite a few of them actually, that took place in between this week and last week. We don't want no drama, no BS, no legal problems, none of the above. And why is that, Maximus the Great?
Entertainment only, baby. Entertainment only.
Yes, indeed, entertainment only, and it's well. I know last week's show was definitely filled with a lot of, you know, migrant issues, whether legal or illegal, but we mostly talking about illegal. And a whole lot is taking place, just that one in this one week. We were talking about last week, how, we can see it being set up, civil war being set up between, the illegal migrants and, the citizens that's already here, especially in Chicago. We just talked about Chicago because I'm pretty sure it's gonna play out in a lot of other sanctuary cities. But this right here, man, takes the cake because I can't believe, man, that they're giving squatters' rights to to the migrants. Squatters' right. Like if anybody don't know what that is, that means if you have a property that's just sitting there unoccupied, whether you have a Airbnb or rental property, you just might have a slow month and it's just sitting there and one of the migrants might they so efficient with it to get on the dog on Airbnb. Oh, that property is on Airbnb. Then they go ahead, not nobody's in there. They knock the dog on lock off, bust in there, and then they're so handy. They put a new lock on it. You want to go ahead and change it? Go ahead and change it out. Oh man, there's a lock on there, and now he's already furnished. He got he just added a few tamales in there, a few tortillas and some refried beans. Oh, we gonna have a siesta. It's home. And next thing you know, you come check on your property. You're like, oh, what the hell that big ass, El Salvador flag doing in front of me? They out there having a party at your crib. You like, man, what the hell going on in my crib? What you talking about, Holmes? This is ours. Squatter rights. This is ours, Holmes. And then we see people, man, they, of course, what you gonna want to do when the first thing you see somebody in your crib that you occupy, you gonna call the police. Like, doo, 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 doo. Yeah, I got rights, what I'm saying? They're illegal. They don't supposed to be in my place. And then police show up and be like, hey, nothing we can do. They got squatters' rights. Got signed. Got signed on. They got squatters' rights, man. Nothing you can do. So you get arrested because you showing out. What the fuck you mean? You get motherfucking squatters' rights. It's my motherfucking crib. Motherfucking fucked up a carpet. They fucking them up. And they sitting there like, man, you did this order to get it out of here, Holmes.
Man,
And you get arrested out of your stuff. I don't know
man,
about that, man. Somebody occupy your crib and
no,
nothing you can do
bad part
about it.
about guns, the guns. They
Oh
have
yeah, we gonna
guns.
get to that too. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. So there's these squatters. They have the right to protect themselves. What they talking about now? Since you put them out your property, then they're gonna go ahead and start shooting at you. You know, I don't know, man. How bad do they want America to fail, man? Because what I'm saying right now, it's already hard enough. You got so many things going on, rotisserie rats and, all types of other things. And then, but we were talking about the other day, what about the measles, the vaccine, and, some of these like measles and uh, polio and all the rest of the stuff like that. Them things right there, man, those are really deadly, and that stuff can come right back here because of people not taking care of themselves, man, and coming here with all these different diseases, man. You know, certain stuff that you can get from here, but you won't get from over there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they don't like to have animals from foreign countries come and certain and then tear up the whole ecosystem.
Yeah.
So everything will be messed up. And the way how this is going, it's like the ecosystem of America about to be tore up too. So it's hard to figure out when your government ain't really acting like they your government is acting like, hey, we do whatever we want to do, and we for the people that's up in office, not for the American people, but the people who are in office.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. It's
Democrats, Republicans, all the rest of them, independent. You know, it's just foul, man. Just foul.
yeah. No matter how you slice it, it's definitely fire. Then you got cats like this person behind us who's like from Venezuela. He's like a Venezuelan TikToker. He's showing the migrants how they can get squatters' rights. He's showing them step by step on his little TikTok page. So people gonna get tired of just people. What people gonna start doing is they're not gonna call the law. They're not. Yeah, you may get access to some heat, but folks gonna start coming to the crib with a whole bunch of heat. Like, yeah, you want to make it a bloodbath? We can do this the peaceful way, or you know, we can go ahead and get busy. How you want to do this? You know, I just see a mess coming, man. And like you said, man, the whole thing with how they're doing the looking out for everyone else. Look at what's going on with the situation with Tyson Chicken. They laid off all of the employees, right? Laid off all the employees, got rid of them, and then just went ahead and just ushered in, the migrants for cheap
Yep,
labor. So you look at it, they already get to come across, get bus ride up to the place of their choice. Then they get credit card, or not credit card, because that means they got to pay it back. They're getting cards that they don't have to pay back. They get
a debit
stipends,
card.
debit card, they get stipends, prepaid
Yes,
stipends, and getting interest-free loans that they don't have to pay on time on. And then, of course, you know how much different your situation is if you don't have any debt. You can pay, of
yeah,
course, you can pay somebody $6, $7. So, what you think is going on? They're replacing folks. They ain't got rid
yeah,
of a whole damn employee class and ushered in just the migrants. They're gonna give them a fraction of what they're paying the other workers. So now it gives you an idea of what's really going on. Who's really running the show? It ain't the politicians. It's the big corporations. How else can
yeah,
you get? How else can you get a busload of people from to a place of their choice? It's other corporations, not just Tyson Chicken. So I would
yeah,
suggest you look up which companies are involved in shipping these folks all over the place, or who's hiring all these folks. And it could be very well the very politicians that's supposed to be looking out for you, whether it's Democrat or Republican, that have them doing some yard work or landscaping, the whole nine.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, this is crazy when you got TikTokers and other people telling you how to you know what? That's that's one of the reasons why the government trying to get rid of TikTok. Because they got everybody and their mama on there giving information, and 90% of the information don't be right. So I mean, it's cool to watch TikTok for entertainment wise, but I wouldn't be on TikTok trying to get some real information,
no.
you know. But with these migrants, man, that's coming over here, and we can't just say it's just Mexican
Oh
because
no.
it's like the whole world just said, well, I'm tired of doing this communist or being behind a dictatorship, and they talking about, well, we go over here on the West where you can do whatever you want to, and they'll take care of your family. Because once you have baby on our land, you're automatic American, and they automatically get in the system. So all the things that Americans, the ones who worked, and fought for, and did everything for, they're basically getting slapped in the face, man. You know, think about it. Camp Legume and all these other things that y'all didn't do the veterans right. There's no way a vet should come off from war and trying to find a job and a place to stay. When you sacrifice your life, and then a lot of them come here messed up, you know, parts, arms, mental, and then y'all better go ahead and let squatters come here and y'all do squatters foreigners better than y'all do them,
Yeah,
you know, because we had a big problem here. A lot of vets was on the streets when we got a VA that's right downtown and doing bad health service to them. But you take these immigrants, y'all make sure they properly did everything right. That's the same way how they do the seniors too. It's bad, man.
yeah, yeah. It really is. And then you got this one situation right here where an illegal immigrant who was with Hezbollah, straight up terrorist. They caught him. He let it be known, like, yeah, I was trying to get to my destination, and hey, I was trying to make a bomb. So, how many other folks like this you think that's already here like that? And like you said, the whole world's coming here. We see China or Asians in general are flooding through Cali. They ain't talking about that. They're flowing through Cali. They're going
Yep,
back up in New York. They're going to
yep,
places where it's where they have a huge presence at. And it wasn't that long ago that we talked about when the Chinese had their own police station illegally set up.
yes, yes. In America,
Yeah,
in America,
in America.
Chinese station where they can just
Chinese
stay.
police station.
They taking videos and making sure they learning how your system run. The infrastructure, and it's basically we letting them mold back into our society, and once it go down, tumbling down, don't blame it on old brownies. You got to blame it on the people who's really in charge, the ones who keep talking about we tired of all these foreigners over here and they doing this, and then 5 days later, the next day later, they talking about uh, this is my best friend now.
Yeah, it's this Jorge. He get my yard right. You know what I'm saying? He
Uh,
make my crib right too. You know,
yeah,
so
yeah,
it's really terrible, and it's just one of them things that we got to let you guys know what's going on.
yeah.
It's a hot mess, and we don't know how many of those cells are just here sleeping and just waiting on that phone call um, to make a mess. So just something to keep a lookout for. It is only
Man.
going to get worse. It's definitely going to get worse. Yeah,
Yeah, they talking about him creating a bomb. It could be just a human bomb. People keep on forgetting it. The way how you attack, they want really how they want to attack you is by bio.
yeah,
They don't even want to touch you. They want to just send something over there or send somebody infected and send them over there, and boom, that knock out half of your population. Now, how can you fight when half your people down and sick? You
yeah.
know, this was a big this. These immigrants that's coming in through here now.
Legally.
A lot of them, I don't even think they're immigrants. I think a lot of them is exile. You know,
Straight
getting
out of
thrown out
prison.
of the country.
Yeah,
Yeah,
straight out of prison. So they coming here with a mission to do some damage. That's all they know. You know. Yeah, it's a hot mess, man. Definitely gonna lay off the immigration or the illegal immigrants for right now. It's kind of changed gears. Now for you enthusiasts that love, I mean, I'm pretty sure I love to get my manicure or pedicure every now and then. But also vet the people that's dealing with my nails, right? This situation right here in Portland, man, was a hot mess. Woman goes to get her pedicure, and she noticed that uh, according to my understanding that their height, their hygiene or their way of doing business wasn't up to par, that right there should have been a red flag to be like, you know what, this is not professionally ran. They look like they kind of loose with the way they're transitioning from one station to the other, not really sanitizing right. And lo and behold, she gets her pedicure, Max, and then next thing you know, she gets an infection on her fingers, and turns out the infection was genital herpes. Now imagine that. She didn't have no genital herpes, nothing, no disease, and she walked, and all of a sudden she gets genital herpes, and then start having outbreaks, and didn't have no history of that until she went to that salon. So that's messed up, man. Cause ain't no telling how many, if she got a significant other or boyfriend or whatever, she probably in, you know, probably, one got it, everybody got it, whoever she came after. So, but she sued him for a significant amount of money. It's definitely in the millions. But man, can you imagine, man? You go get something like a pedicure, a manicure, and then all of a sudden you walk out with genital herpes.
Man, that so they was talking about syphilis, man. You know, they were talking about that was people don't realize that, but cutting the hair and stuff like that. That's why you're supposed to spray your disinfectant stuff. You know, and a lot of people they don't do that, man. And it's like people don't people don't believe in just cleaning it up. It just all you have to do is spray. They got the spray on there, spray and clean it, sanitize it. That's what y'all. I mean, man, look, that's another reason what scared me about salons too, because I had seen a lot of females when they had got their nails did, and then we did with that acrylic and all that stuff. A lot of them have issues, like they start having like nail fungus because of the acrylic or what they didn't put up under there and all that stuff. So this right here, this don't surprise me. This don't surprise me at all. Because I've been in a few of them, I look and I see what they do, and you'd be like, okay, you done poured that blue stuff in there. You put a plastic bag. You had two plastic bags in there. You pour the blue stuff in there. First, stick their feet in there, take the feet out and stuff. Then you take the bucket, take the blue stuff out, pour that out. Then you put in another solution and put it on there. Then they're supposed to scrub the feet, doing all that stuff. Then the rasp, the rasp with the file and stuff, to scrape your feet. All that stuff. To me, if they ain't got no steamer or no UV light or something like that, or put some heat or something that just supposed to burn and sanitize it, even if they just spraying it, I'd rather see them to have that type of equipment, sanitized equipment, put their tools in there and get them sanitized.
Yeah.
But today you never know, man. You had to you basically had to do it yourself as an experiment to see that it actually worked, you know, because they be selling these fake UV lights and all this stuff. But this right here, I'm not I'm not surprised because I've seen a lot of women who, when they had got their nails did, they end up having either fungus infection or infection to their nails from getting them dead.
Yeah, man, you got to be very careful when you go to some of these salons. You really need to inspect it, see how the people are using their utensils, making sure that they get it sanitized, making sure they ain't going from, it's just going from one person to sitting somewhere else and then they reuse on someone else. That's just flat out disgusting. We try to do as much as we can at home, but for a lot of people, it's a luxury to go, get their nails done, or should I say, it's a way to pamper themselves, like it- but it has to be everything got to be ran a certain way. It has to be very professional. You got to see the sterilization that's on that's next future damn near futuristic. You know what I'm saying? Something that's just it has to be
Yeah,
done, or you can ruin somebody's life. And I'm pretty sure she'll win that case, and she's suing for millions, and I hope she can get it. But man, it's a terrible price to pay. Ah,
you know what?
so,
I had to say this too, but I be hating when a lot of females always try to go to Chinese or foreign to get their nails did and thinking just because they're foreign they're gonna do a better job. And I done found out all the ones, most a lot of the ones that went to the foreign, they didn't fuck their foot, they fucked their nails up. Either they didn't went too far in the nail bed or they got the acrylic down there. Then when their nails get all flimsy and all the other stuff like that. And it's been mostly at the foreign shops, you know, to get you a good, you know, start thinking of your own people. You just can do the same good as job, you know. Just
Yeah,
because it's a shop don't mean it's a real shop.
yeah,
You know, people don't realize, like in a barber shop, all you need is one person with license. The rest of them guys could be up under them. So
apprentice. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Yeah,
but everybody go up under them. All you need is the one person with a license that run the store.
yeah, yeah. And there's always that first chair you got to avoid because that's somebody who gonna give you a checkerboard head.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that nobody don't want to cut through. Don't want to cut.
Hey, still, boy. Hold up, I got to get in that cut. So
Man,
yeah, it's terrible, man. You definitely got to be careful, like you say. You have to really. Some people just don't have your best interest. You know, like Max said, they have the shop, they get it, they got the present, but they don't give you the A1 treatment. They treat you almost like an animal. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
quick money.
yeah, you know, fake nails. I can't stand fake nails for obvious reasons. It kills your real nails. You know what I'm saying? So you know, and that's why it makes it flimsy and weak. You know, so. Yeah, man, that's a lot, man. That right there should scare the shit out of a lot of people. I hate to put it frankly like that, because look at this person now. You know what I'm saying? Look at the herpes right there on their tips. You know what I mean? So you
You
know,
probably did so many people, man. You wouldn't even know. So many people probably then got deal with the same products, you know, from the grinder when they go ahead and get up in between the nails and sand it down, all that. You know, that right there,
yeah,
man.
that's
It
terrible.
could be, it could be hundreds and hundreds of people infected. Because you know, thousands. Because you know how people run up in the shops, them nail shops, they don't be here long. And then they make their appointments. Usually they make their appointments like, let me see, like maybe twice a month, maybe twice a month, or once a month, or the real, you know,
Yeah,
whatever. But yeah, a lot of the ones who like to get their nails did, they do it probably like twice a month,
yeah,
or even some of them.
every other week or every week. Some of them every week. You know, with
Yeah,
some
it depends on what their outfits or what they're gonna want to be
yeah,
wearing today, so they get their nails designed. Yeah, but man, I I always saw this stuff and then what they do, and I used to be like, man, I wouldn't want nothing with everybody, you know. Just
keep it natural, man. Just keep it natural. That's one man. I love the natural look, but some people just they like what they
there
like.
ain't nothing wrong with getting nails. It look good. Y'all did it right. But the problem is a lot of them shop people, they ain't doing it right to them people. You know, they're not cleaning their utensils.
Talking shit about you in their native tongue the whole time.
Yeah,
Just smile at you like,
hey, that's why you gotta have your phone.
hey, your
And
phone.
yeah, my yeah, have your phone and then press the voice thing while the whole time while they talking, and then read it all the way down, and then you can go ahead and say, "Oh, this what you said."
Oh, so
Oh, this what you talking about?
you call
Hey,
me a
whole language
ghetto
change,
motherfucker, huh? Yeah. So y'all people,
man.
when y'all get y'all hair done, and the person their native tongue is not English, and they got it, and then in the group, they be talking, then they look at you and smile.
Uh,
Like I said, put on your Google and put your translator on.
yep.
Tell you everything that they saying, no matter what language they speak.
Uh,
Translate it for you. So, and then you be like, so what the fuck you just say? You call me a ghetto broke ass bitch, huh? Is that what you said? My man got a small what? Oh yeah,
uh,
touch your ass up. So that's a good idea, But man, just be careful with these shops, man. Look at how they do business and be careful. On to the next subject. Now, this one right here, man, I didn't know if it was real or not, but just looking at it, man, got to talk about it. Uber driver, man, it just seems like it's getting more and more dangerous to be an Uber driver. You come pick up, you come pick up your customer. In this situation, the customer name, I think it's Crystal. Yeah, oh, it's Crystal? Okay. She's like, yeah. She hop in all nervous and shit. Then she look back, back window, sit, he about to start shooting. Bah, bah, bah. He like, what the fuck you mean about it? He like kind of dumped out. What you mean about to start shooting? Then shots start going off. He thinking, what the hell? Why would he be shooting at us? You don't know, she ain't came out of a volatile situation. You don't know if she ain't robbed somebody, and or what. You know what I mean? But that's so tacky, man, to put an Uber driver or anybody's life in jeopardy. You gonna call them there to pick you up out of a situation where somebody got a gun and they trying to shoot you. You should have called the police. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be calling no damn Uber driver to pick you up and then the person busting shots at the Uber driver car.
Man, and what was that last year? Uh, Damn, was last year or the year before. Remember, we just had an Uber driver when they shot the Uber driver in the back of the head, killed the lady. You know, so not for is it that Uber driver and all that Uber and all that stuff. Yeah, it's good, but a little dangerous these days. A lot of stuff, a little dangerous, just a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, that's terrible, man. That's like, damn, you got to have the bulletproof glass in between you and and your
Like a
customer,
cat.
like a cab. That's how. If I was doing Uber drive, that's how I would do. I wouldn't feel comfortable just freely driving somebody. You know, I just wouldn't. I had to have that bulletproof glass there, like, yeah, I got your money. You know what I mean? So where you need to go? Because that's too much, man. That's too much. And I just feel bad for him. We look at him, the dude, like he was like, what the fuck? Why would they be shooting at us? You ain't give no happy ending. Is that why he ain't shooting at us? You ain't give no happy ending.
uh, uh, you might, you gonna be an Uber driver. You might as well get you a police car. With
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
guys. When you come up in a police car, like an old police car, like, yeah, it's your Uber. So if they start shooting at that, then you'd be like, okay, all right, I ain't going over that nowhere.
Yeah. Well, then it had a scanner in it too. Like, let me look up. We had a computer. Let me look up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
Get
let me
the
see. No, I ain't going over there. Let me go
hey,
ahead.
with the shotgun holster.
Let me go ahead and call them back. Yeah, you go ahead and call somebody else. I ain't coming. I still got your money though. But you call me up in the hood, man. That's some foul shit right there, man. I hate it, man. Somebody trying to make an honest living, and either they get busted in the back of the head or shot at. And you see how she was sitting? She's sitting
Yeah.
calm. Yeah, he about to start shooting. You know what I'm saying? All calm and shit. He's like, what the fuck they trying to shoot for? What the hell you ain't did? You ain't give no happy ending, did you?
You took it. You had clipped his pockets.
Your ass too. No, I'm quick. But that's fun.
Well, hey, wait a minute, man. You gotta think about it. Today's and these days, it might be a female shooting at her.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. That's true. That's true. She was supposed to get the strap, and she ain't stick around for the strap.
man, man.
Man, I don't know, man, but definitely be careful with Uber too, as you can see. I mean, I like to get hit Uber up when I go up to the airport, man. A whole lot cheaper than parking the damn vehicle and letting it sit in the damn
Yeah, the garage,
garage for a number of
like
days.
$50 a day.
Ridiculous, man. That's me. Thank God I don't take late night flights. I do an early day, but man, Once again, Chicago, so there's always something in the shower. But
The
anyway,
water.
yeah, yeah. No, it's just always something. But anyway, on to the next subject. Now, this situation right here is getting
Yes.
so tricky out here in the great state of Kentucky. Now, this is quite a dilemma right here, man.
Ooh,
I just don't know, man. In the state of
ooh.
Kentucky, do you believe that they are now about to pass a bill where child support
Free.
start once conception is in full effect? You got to start ponying up dollar. Yep, look at your pay stub. We're gonna take about good 25% of that check for your pay for your child support. So now you're responsible. A man was responsible for child support at conception, but that's to me that's too tricky. How the hell you gonna put a brother on child support and you're not even 100% that is here? You gonna put the video? See, there he go.
Man. Man.
I got him on video. See, you might bust one. There come. So then they got like but even then that's not 100%. You know what I'm saying? Because she could have been active, the day before.
Yeah, could have been like Kobe.
Been a
You know,
COVID situation. But she said,
yeah.
he
You
raped me.
remember?
They find everybody Tom in them butt heads.
Yeah, they dropped them draws, nigga. All they had about like 10 different cement.
Yeah. They got it. They found everybody seeing in their butt Kobe. Kobe like, I told you, mom's in the bag. I told you. I, I
And
shot
Badger was like,
I shot
how you give me?
I shot mine in the wastebasket in the corner like I said, Kobe.
And Badger did it. Badger's head. They said, oh, goddamn, they got me. They got me.
See? See? They found everybody junk up in their butt heads. He still had to shed out that diamond, that pink diamond to the missus. But man, that child support consent, that's tough. That's a tough one right there. Let's
Man,
just let's just be realistic about the situation. You know,
first trimester, second trimester.
third,
uh,
and so
this,
that's 9 months.
ooh,
You know,
man,
9 months. Then you get a baby that don't even come out, don't even look like it. Maybe looking like sticky fingers, like
man.
you know,
I, and I know a lot of situations where when the person went to the pregnancy room and the baby did not look like none of them. I mean, they did try to lie. I try to lie, talk about it's gonna get darker around it.
maybe hair. And, I get that. But you got to look at the baby the ears for that color first. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that. Then that's maybe
Yeah.
it's albino, or maybe her lighter genes was just dominant in that situation. But if this
Well,
to keep everything clean, you should not do child support at conception. Okay, unless you do a back pay or something, which is still kind of tricky. Um, because you want to be 100% sure that this is the father.
well, we don't want to have it like old murder cases when 20 years later you find out the DNA it didn't match. You know, I didn't know. I don't know a lot of situations. People find out that they ain't who they thought they was. I mean, um, cousins found out that they sisters and brothers, uncles found out. I mean, man,
That's tough, boy. Cousins and presents.
yes. So
Ah, yeah,
kind of,
that's tough. That's tough, man, and it's really tough when the woman already knows, but she's still trying to just trying to pick and choose her father. You know,
uh,
that's
well, yeah,
Have somebody thinking the whole time, yeah, it's yours. And No, we don't need no test. It's yours. I'm telling you. I'm only with you.
Oof, man.
Maybe nose come looking like your partners. Like
I'm looking like Jay-Z.
maybe come looking like Jay-Z. You look like Biggie. You got some motherfucking thing to do, bitch. Go back to my figure ass. You ain't my motherfucking baby. You know,
Man,
so. But yeah, that's tricky, man. And it happens. I talked to OBGYNs. They said this happens a whole lot to
yes.
where it's a husband and wife, and it's supposed to be a joyous occasion, and and the woman pregnant sitting there in the on the bed. I tell you something. Talking to the OBGYN. I know it is, baby. But
Man,
it is.
man.
Then they baby come out and father all the son. Yeah, I got me a son. Hey, he got some big feet. You know, that's my boy though. And she just like I gave you a son. Then it's like whole time, get older, start like, man, this motherfucker don't look nothing like me, you know. And you try to figure out, I ain't gonna think that. Maybe he look like one of his great uncles or something. And then lo and behold, you need something happens to where you may need a blood match or something. You know what I'm saying? And they'd be like, well, I'm
Yeah,
sorry, match. We need the father of the child.
yeah,
Well, daddy. It's always a tough situation. And we've seen that happen too. But like I said, that's why they should make it. We say this time and time again, mandatory. As soon as birth, go ahead and do a match right there.
yeah, yeah. Yep. Then you find out your baby O negative and you A and daddy B.
Ah, yeah, yeah, that's tough, boy. That's tough. That's tough. Now you got the range rise to the crib from the damn
Ooh,
hospital. Got to call that same
ooh.
woman driver that gets shot at to take her home. You know what I'm saying?
You again?
You again? What the hell you doing up in here? Lexi says, so they are recognizing a fetus as a child for child support, but it's not a child yet for abortion rights.
Man, ain't that wild?
It's tricky, man. We
Yeah,
know the basis of where they're going with this.
yeah. Hey, Lakey right on point with
Yeah.
this one. He
Oh,
right
yeah.
on point with this one. Man, they say pay child support, but then you can have abortion. So it's all right you can kill them, but you still got to pay child support. So this is that's the reason why I say this is the limbo right here. Think about it. You had to wait all the way 6 months. So maybe it have been a whatever emergency abortion or whatever, but it got to be paying child support, and they keep on child support because people don't really know if you find out. The only time when you get took off child support is when they take you when they take you off,
Yeah.
not when they take you off.
Calling her, but look, man, she had an abortion, man. Why y'all keep taking her my motherfucking check? You know what I'm saying? This is bullshit. Why y'all keep checking? They be like, they don't even respond. Then AI answer the phone. Sorry, there's no human that will answer the phone. And they just taking from you. So eventually, after a year or something, they'll stop taking out of it at some point. But damn, no back pay. They be like, well, you should have buried her. They're thinking
Got all the excuses in the world, man.
they ain't giving that money back. We already know ain't no such thing. How many times have we seen, someone, been paying child support because they thought they were the dad and they find out, you know, 15,
Man,
15 years later. You know what I'm
man.
saying? And
Oh my
this is what
God.
I look like. Will Chamberlain, he don't look nothing like me. You know. And then, and he's like, he shouldn't have signed the birth certificate. That, then it's legal. You shouldn't have signed. Somebody had to pay for it. Thank you. They'd be applaud. Thank you. You just got two more years, you know.
Hey man, I would tell you, this is the craziest stuff I ever heard. They, they to get child support on her boyfriend, then the other boyfriend she don't want child support from, but actually found out that that one is the baby daddy. Filed the baby daddy filed a court in another county where she already took a blood test with that guy earlier and found out that he was the father and that the other guy wasn't, but they won't even permit it in the court case for him. You tell me, one side of one court on the other county took the blood test and said that this guy is the father, but the other county will not accept the blood test from the other county to prove that he's not the father.
You got the victim. They say we got a victim. Fuck that. He making good money too. He making
Fuck.
good money too.
Yep.
I'm doing unemployed. So nah, we ain't taking that. We ain't taking that. We go with the money. like that. We go with the money. Tell homeboy he was going to back out too, so it might as well be here. So
Man,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Whew. Man, vicious.
Why
I seen some vicious ones, man. Yeah, I don't even want to say no more. I mean, vicious. Especially I ran 14 years. New. I had the test. I had the child, the blood test at 2 years old. The other, the father who thought they was finds out at 14 that that's not his kid.
At that point, that's your son, man. 14 years of being, that's all. That's who y'all got the bond established. Ain't like you gonna just cut him off and be like, no, vote you ain't mine. You know, that's your son at that point. It's fucked up, but that's your son at that point. You know, that dude
that's
messed around and killed himself. You know what I'm saying? That child messed around and hurt.
that's too dangerous right
Yeah,
there.
when it's
You
that
can't
long,
have you can't
now,
have you
now
can't
that
have
woman, now that mom
man. Oh, she
might,
ain't got that. They ain't doing nothing to her. That was perjury, man. That supposed to have been perjury. She went to 2 courts and lied on both courts.
wasn't me. That's what she said. It wasn't me.
And then they had turned around and said, "This picture of your ass right here. This
Yeah,
is you."
yeah. You got that dice. You got that dice on the right cheek. See?
Got the whole stamp right there on the back. Say, "In God we trust."
Man, that is terrible, boy. Oh, yeah, we definitely gonna be praying on that situation. For anybody in the state of Kentucky, it's only a matter if it's in Kentucky. Well, Kentucky always been kind of backwoods. You know what I'm saying? As far as how they go about business. So I can't say that this will spread out to any other state, but you never know. You never
Oh, no.
know. It might
It's
start making so much money of it. The state might start making so much money off of it. Like, you know what? Yeah, consumption do sound about right. And it's non-refundable too. It's non-refundable. We get our cut first. We tax
and that's
everything.
exactly how it is.
We
That's
taxing
why it's
everything.
called.
You know what I'm saying? How you gonna get taxed? How you gonna tax me off of my child's ass tax? I'm sorry. No, we struggling
Well,
out here in Kentucky.
no, poll tax. Poll
Yeah.
tax.
The boy gonna be the first one that speak up. He the damn senator of that damn that state. You need to freeze up. Yeah, man. We gonna get it out of that one, man. Because as you see, we starting to clown on that one, but that's
Wow.
be careful out there. Now, I see there's a public service announcement about another cyber attack that's supposed to happen. Now, you remember the last time they said we were supposed to have a cyber attack? They weren't lying. AT&T, who was it? Who else was it? Was it who was it? Twitter
Yeah,
was Twitter that hit or Facebook? Facebook
yeah,
and IT
look,
that hit
yeah. X, you couldn't get on or Facebook.
or Facebook. But here's the issue with this one. They said be careful with the water. Your water's about to get hit. So in other words, they already know that China and it was some other country. I want to say it was Russia. It was one country that has a presence to where they think they already affected our in place to mess up our water.
Yep, infrastructure.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
'cause,
it can't be too hard with everything that's going on right now with the borders.
yeah, and we had a problem here. A week, maybe week or two, maybe three, and we had green water, man. They were dumping in there, man. Yeah, man, and they had to tell everybody, which that was up there north, more up north. They told them they can't drink or shower, nothing with that water. Everything they need to do, they got to drink bottled water and get bottled water to clean themselves. Yeah, man, that shit was green and blue.
In
Look,
Detroit, or is it Michigan, somewhere in Michigan?
that was off. I think it was Lane, St. Clair.
And St. Clair in the area.
Yeah, yep, yeah. So ain't want nobody. Then let me start sending out stuff talking about water. Make sure you filter your water. Make sure you got a water filter.
Here we go. Here we go. So they already sitting on it. They already know that it's happening. I mean, I have a water softener and filter, reverse osmosis, the whole nine. But this is scary, man. They Flint was the test. Then they went over ahead and took it on over to Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah,
So we don't know if it's China or if it's an inside job.
yeah, yep. Because people, we keep on thinking the United States, American is a different category.
I mean,
No, American is a melting pot. So what's inside us as American is most of the time could be the evil that could be just waiting. You know, from all these generations of people that they bring in these foreigners come in here, they become politicians and stuff like that. They come, oh, he got a good background and all that. But then you start hearing like, what's her name? Nikki talking about there's no racism, there's all
yeah.
racism. So yeah, so we kind of endanger ourselves because our enemy is within, and and they keep on thinking it's a color thing. No, it's a real nationality thing, actual origins. You got the Chinese, Asian, and then you got the Russia, and we got Iran, and we got Cuba. We got all these countries banding together.
Bricks.
And guess what? Let me tell you what the funny part about all them. All them countries right there, they all can come in America right now and step right in front of any black person and get more respect.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
But ain't that crazy? All them, they can come in here, walk the street, get a government job, get a job where they in politics, and all they got to do is come up with some stories saying, it was a poor orphan kid and we grown up by the river and we lived on this, and then they got all this, they made up the whole story law for them and put them in the office, and the whole time they've been plotting this for the beginning. Just like my man said, oh yeah, I was planning on building a bomb over here. How you don't think of them other foreigners coming in here? Maybe they plot. You know, who knows? This not good, man. They tapping with our water. They tapping with our air. You know,
Ooh,
man. Yes, food. I mean, it's everything. You know, we remember it was for a minute we had a smoking by for the whole what half of the summer
yeah,
when the trees was burning
yeah.
all up in Canada. Everybody was, you know,
Got some burning now in Virginia,
yeah,
southeast. We got some burning in Virginia right now. And like you just said, even with the whole Hezbollah situation, when they said my man was going to bomb, I mean, I feel like, to be honest with you, got to consider the source. Can't believe everything they say because they always got to have a boogeyman. You know,
yeah,
look at the Haiti situation. Oh, it's barbecue. We got to be careful. We barbecue, motherfuckers. And the whole time, now we see what the real issue is. Now it's a mineral there that everybody is trying to mine that Haiti has that not everyone wants to. It's a lithium. It's called something. It's something that's like damn near like Black Panther, like vibranium
yeah,
that Haiti has a whole lot of. So of course you're gonna make it look chaotic, or or put somebody in corrupt leadership and not do what's in the best interest of the people. So that somebody like Barbecue would probably have to rise from the ranks or defect from the police to where they can try to correct and do what's in their people's best interest. But from over here, they just gonna make them look like this title barbecue.
yeah, yeah,
He just and
yeah.
you just have to really look at it, from a set of lenses where you're not falling for the okie doke, the propaganda. Don't fall for it. That's what they
Yeah,
do. That's what
yeah,
they do. You gotta
yeah.
have a man so they can justify going there and save it, liberate the place. And we know
I
how
mean,
dirty this place is, how corrupt this leadership is.
man, I, to me, this don't make no sense to me. Y'all keep talking about Haiti, but DR right there, it's all on the same fucking island. I mean, man, y'all ain't nothing but like a spit in the crosser. I mean, it's nowhere. But see, everybody goes over there. We're gonna go to Aruba, we're gonna go to such and such, we're gonna go to this on the other side of the island, while the other side of the island is getting mistreated. This is continuous. This is the same stuff that comes here. This is America. We segregate. We put people in these certain positions, and then we tear them down, and then we build up somebody new to put in this spot. Another face, just
Man,
a face. Not a person that's actually gonna do something, just a face. So then they can just say, "Oh, that's a good guy. He's gonna do right." And the whole time you got them guys back there scheming. You know, think about it. How they did Africa for years and years, mined all the diamonds, took all the stuff out of it, and then the first day they want to talk about, oh, we the king of diamonds, all these other places. Wait a minute, y'all got the diamonds from Africa. Y'all, how y'all gonna be talking about y'all the king of diamonds when y'all got the diamonds from Africa? You know, that's what I'm just so tired of the whole politic cover up. You know, they don't want to treat the people right, man. But y'all want to steal all their resources.
oh yeah, oh
You
yeah.
know,
They take
instead
ownership.
of yeah, this yeah, this is another one of the stage. I call this politician. Call this propaganda.
Yep.
Because when they started talking about the dude barbecue, they tried to make it sound like he was barbecuing people and everything. No, barbecue was just famous from the family because they used to cook and barbecue and they used to fry meat and all that stuff. That was the barbecue, but they try to make it sound like he was that's what he did, barbecue people. And look at him, he just a killer. And man, he said he's a cop.
Used to be.
Yeah,
Yep.
cop.
Yep. That just tired of seeing these people getting taken advantage of. They took a stand. Anytime you take a stand, they demonize you before they come take your stuff.
Then it made it sound like he just took over the gangs. Ain't no cop just gonna come and took over no gang. People got y'all gotta start thinking about that. What? Okay, if he was the cop who took over the gang, so he had to be real dirty in the beginning, and so he was already involved with the gangs and all stuff. But then they started talking about it. They were talking about how he was burning people's houses up and doing all that stuff like that. I said, man, y'all took the barbecue from him burning people's houses, from the barbecue from his family name, and made it to something bad.
Yeah. That is sticking. People believe real quick. Look at him. He look like
Yeah,
he
he burnt the house.
barbecue. He look like he'll barbecue a lot of people. So yeah, it's real easy, and they already look at it as a criminal anyway, so it's nothing for them to attach, you know,
Black poor
background
culture.
like that, a background where you just destructive and tearing, burning shit down. So this is the play they use over and over and over again. So,
And use this against us.
oh yeah, most
And
definitely. That's
still
why
use.
people in the condition they're in because of that. Yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep,
man, that's sad, man. For
yeah.
them people, you got residents. They in between fighting the government and the revolutionaries, or gangs, whatever they want to call it, revolutionary. I don't know what exactly it is, because you'll never know the truth unless you dare.
That's it. That's the only
And
way.
even if you dare, you might not get all the truth, because how they like to cover up stuff. It's always a plot on the end of when it comes to uh these countries that got natural resources that's valuable. It's always a plot to try to get them to give part of their stuff to it, and then by the time you start giving, you done already took most of half of it, and then by the time they realize that you done stole most of their stuff, then you want to say, "Oh, we done with them. We'll just let them be." You
Yep.
know, look at Haiti, man. Everybody talk about the Dominican Republic. They be talking about all this stuff. I'm like, man, what's next door? The same people, just darker,
Yep.
just darker, with nappy hair.
And you got the nappy
Hey,
hair. ER got got the
the Brazilian, wavy hair.
yeah. So it's a mess, man. It's definitely a mess. Of course, they letting the people come over to Miami, and it's gonna be a hot mess down there. You know, but we'll keep tabs on the whole Haitian operation, man. Definitely gonna get out of that one. Got a couple more. This will probably lighten it up. When you go to Chicago next, I mean, when you go to New York next time, the cuisine on the street, man, is they stepping it up. They stepping up. Rotisserie rap. They got a big rap problem up there in New York, man. So they like, you know what? You know what? We got to bring in some folks that can deal with them in a more humane, more useful way of keeping the weights down. You know, so they got over here and let them set up shop, let them get the rotisserie going. They're like, oh shit, what they about to cook? They just whip out a good string of rats up there, put the rotisserie seasoning on, like.
uh, 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 nothing but berries. Nothing but berry juice.
Put berries on. That's it.
Yeah, make it real sweet. Sweet rat juice. Sweet rat meat.
A little gamey at first, but you get used to it. Blah, blah, blah. You know, have put a little apple in his mouth, put a little miniature apple in his mouth. And when they rotisserie, man,
I have a cranberry in the rat mouth.
they're kind of big. They probably get a plum there at least. You know what I mean? Your ass up there big as hell up from there in New York. But, man,
No, man, you gotta think about it. where they live at, man. So they use a natural flavor, natural season. They ain't like they ain't like America where we got seasoned salt and all these different things. They got natural. They squeezing juices on it and rubbing leaves and chopping up little onions or little pieces of dandelion. You know,
Oh,
making some Daniel, making some dandelion wine. Ooh, man.
yeah. They ain't going to New York no time soon, buddy. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Right here. Yeah, I'm not going up. It was already
Rat dog.
sketchy.
Hey, you want one
Look,
of these rat dogs? You want one of these rat dogs? You want chili on your rat dog?
Demolition Man said rat burger. Look at that rat burger. You know, and God forbid, don't let them put a fruit stand up. You know how they rinse you know how a lot some folks rinse they
The piss
piss
on
on
the fruit, man.
piss on the fruit, man. And people just sit there normal, like sit there calm and still eating their food while they sit there. Oh, he just cleansing the apples.
Man.
That's some nasty shit right there. I'm sorry. New York, New York was already on the thread, but now, boy, it is it is a wasteland for real now. Y'all can have that shit. Y'all can have.
Man. Woo. New York, New York, big city to dream.
Yeah, let me get two conies.
Two rat coney to go.
Rock on it or dog, hot dog. Hot dog,
The
man.
rat,
What do you think? Hold up.
we got rat dog.
Big ass rat. Put him on a bun, skin on first. Like, put the relish on. Like, yeah, it's nasty, man. We not gonna hate too. Yeah. you
Big
know,
ass rat dog. Like,
ain't the
can
only
I get
road
me
they
rat
got up
dog?
there. Might get some possum too. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Get you
nah, nah, they don't want the possum. They want that rat. They use the rat.
they do. They do. Me too. They do, man. The rat, dog, cat, everything. Yeah, open. They resourceful for everything, man. Anything they look, what was that? We'll find it out. Find out real soon. They cut his ass open.
Wait a minute, man. I thought our immune system could not digest rat meat.
That's if you eat it raw. I put I put I put sesame sauce on it. Put sesame
Man,
sauce on it. I cook it till it's well done. Get natural flavors out. You know, they got that natural sewage in them. I get natural flavor
oh.
out. I'm coming to get them. I'm coming to get faster splinter sandwich. What was say he hook you up with the combo with some turtle shells and a damn rat.
Man, I I have on the side some California melody had a mix. We be having some cauliflower and some
Y'all gonna lose weight listening.
carrots and
Y'all
some
gonna,
broccoli.
y'all gonna lose weight listening to us. Y'all ain't gonna want to eat shit, boy. Oh my god, I'm not eating nothing. These motherfuckers
Hey, if you go to New York, you better not eat nothing.
fuck, boy. They about to come. You know, everything getting expensive up there. So, you know, folks hungry, man. There's only so many times you can walk past that rat burger stand before you be like, you know what?
Man, hot dogs, rat dogs. They're called rat dogs.
That's yeah, you got rat burger and rat dog. Yeah, it depends. Depends on which stand you go to.
That's the rat dog right there.
That's it right there, dog. Yeah, that's the ratisserie. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's the rat dog. When they
They
take
put
that
them,
rat out of there, then they put it in a hot dog bun.
they put them,
And
oh my
then
goodness.
they sprinkle
Hey,
onions over it with some relish. And
he's yeah,
then they put a couple jalapeno peppers on top of
no,
it.
you stuff it with jalapeno, like stuff it up.
Oh, yeah, stuff it in a rat mouth.
Like a surgeon, you got a surgery put that shit in. You gotta cook it out of. That's taking the flavor, man. You gotta let them put on a rotisserie and let it cook through them. You know,
Yeah.
the peppers, the jalapenos, the mushrooms. Hey, I'm telling you,
Hey,
man.
hey, but you know something, man? They don't even take the hair off when they cook them. They cook them
I,
with the hair on, man.
That's where you get the flavor from. That's where you get the flavor, man. You got to leave the hair on there. You get the flavor from there, man. Yeah, y'all gonna lose weight messing with us. Listen to this shit, man. That's terrible, man. You know, we got to protect our area we got to stand in front with the guns down here. Man. Y'all ain't shutting up shit.
Man,
This mud. No,
oh, it's
y'all can
terrible.
have New York. Y'all can have those big cities with y'all can have it, man. We
Y'all got
y'all can have
rat
all
too.
that. Shit. Yeah, ratatouille. So we put the outfit on. That shit like give you a ratatouille. You put the outfit on, put little cooking hat on, chef hat on, and serve it to you with some fried rice. Serve it to you with some fried rice.
Hey, he said with some low main. You know that's some low main.
Yeah, have the hand sticking out like.
With the head sticking out of the low main.
Man, we need to quit, man. We cutting up, man. I need to go to the last one, man. This one right here, man. We sticking with food too, by the way. For you folks that love Chick-fil-A, I've been sketchy about a lot of things. They started out with a bang, started out good, but you notice it was a shift a few years ago. First thing you recognize when they get corporate, they always, shrink up. You like, damn, man, either my hands getting bigger or these motherfuckers cutting corners. Because this motherfucker corners look small as hell in my hand. Used to be like this, but now it's like this. But
Yeah.
I stopped messing with them, back, a good while ago, probably about 2 years. I stopped. I just didn't get a good vibe from them as far as the taste go. And then, especially when Nuri Muhammad has said when they had the ingredients on the of the Chick-fil-A sandwich, that it was like a long list of ingredients of just chemicals, and just to think that they had it on their website, I was like, wow, they had some huge kahunas to pull, to keep that up there. But once he put it on blast, now you can't find the ingredients or what's in the sandwich no more.
Mm.
So here comes this lady right here. Towards the end of the year, she does a comparison to where a traditional chicken, like she just fried a piece of chicken and she grabbed some Chick-fil-A sandwiches and some nuggets. Let them sit out for a number of months. I think it was like what
Oh
3
no, a week, less than a
week?
week.
Was it a week? One? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
one.
yeah, it was less than a
Okay,
week. The
okay. Because the mold was on the chicken sandwich.
on the real
On the
on the
real
real.
chicken, some mold on the real chicken, but the chicken sandwich and the nuggets from Chick-fil-A stood the test of time like a McDonald's burger.
Yeah, for about you said 2 or 3 months, a
Yeah,
month, two.
it was 2 or 3 months, and the sandwich still didn't have no mold or nothing on it. Didn't decompose or anything.
No, not one bit. But she was talking about how the other one was smelling and had to get it out of there because it was rotten.
Real chicken, is gonna rot. That's what's supposed to. It's supposed to decompose when you hit oxygen over time. So, folks who going to Chick-fil-A, you might want to think twice because she's holding that same piece of chicken behind my head, that chicken sandwich. That's like at 3 months. Didn't
Man, and no change.
didn't change, didn't age. Um, that is just scary because what is it doing inside of you?
Uh, ain't aging, ain't changing. Man, unless you got a good system, where you just as soon as you get something, go boop, 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 boop. But
Yeah,
other than that, your system normal, that's part of you permanently. That's like somebody putting concrete in your stomach.
a, a brick literally just sitting
Yeah,
inside it.
just drop a whole brick down your throat and just
It
let
just
it
sits.
wait for the acid to break it down. But
And
yeah, you know what, man? Chick-fil-A been around for a pretty long time, man. And I think I only ate one one time I had Chick-fil-A. Yep. And then, to me, I never ever thought it was nothing special.
Yeah,
They eat just like a plain, plain chicken sandwich,
yeah,
or whatever they had. It didn't impress me.
yeah,
But a lot of people they go crazy for it, especially especially out here down there in Carolina. But they crazy up here for it too.
yeah. The
Yeah, but
chain that started out. This is a chain that started out in Georgia, so the South they was definitely blowing it up first, and now, like you said, you can find it pretty much anywhere now. And now it's like crack up there now. Look, got the line. Look, it don't just have a single line for drive through.
about 4 or 5 lines.
Three of them. You
Yeah,
know, that's scary. That's scary to think about because it has to have some type of addiction component to it for folks to come there. Damn near every other day or every day.
yeah.
Um, and
And
I
they in there, boy. I mean, they be ready to have accidents to get in there.
yeah, yeah.
Man,
You deal with those clone people that keep telling you, my pleasure, and
yeah,
you hypnotized. You just next thing you know, you got the sound in your hand like, you know,
eating another one.
another one back to back. You know,
Man,
I've been to the point, man. If I want something, I just cook it flat out. So, get y'all culinary skills up to par. You see what they're doing to this food. Uh,
man,
you see what Popeye, even with the Popeyes chicken sandwich. When that first, I never even had one, the chicken sandwich.
I
You
did.
know,
They look. Blah.
because I had a couple, I knew two people who had to go to the hospital after eating it. One
What?
person, one person they had to go get the chicken sandwich out of them.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So the other person had to go, they didn't have to get out of them. Thank God it passed through them naturally. But one person they had to go get it out of them. So I was like, the
Man,
hell? It make you wonder, what are they putting? Well, we know they put a lot of chemicals in the chicken, man. What kind of preservative?
chicken, chicken. Man,
Franken chicken.
man, it's just about everything. You think about it, like when it was up at high grade. Shoot, man, they used to pour almost like, man, I mean for real. This pork, a lot of this stuff that we consume, if you ever see how much sodium that they pour in there, or sodium or even sugar, just to make this food that we get, and
Like,
then to pack it up and then send it out. You know, a lot of the food they go from a slaughterhouse, then from a slaughterhouse to a frozen warehouse, then from a frozen warehouse then to your place, to your supermarket, whatever. That's how it used to be shipped. Now, man, you don't know how they doing the stuff now because
bad, nah.
could you think about it, the USDA has not been doing the appropriate reports on all this stuff that been going on. From the drugs, the food, just like they was talking about over there in China, they don't do they don't microwave popcorn because they said in the bag it got some metal in there,
Right.
and which then can get into your system, can cause cancer. Nobody don't hear that. Do they mention that? Nobody. I don't hear that on the news about microwave popcorn, about the bags lined it with lead or lead with metal chips so that it can pop. That's not even putting out there. Nobody don't put that information out there. But overseas, they don't even allow them because of that.
Yeah. If you recall, if you think about when we used to pop popcorn, back in our parents' day, even up when we were younger, they had the little aluminum packets that you put on the
Yep,
stove. And then, of
yep,
course, once they got the popcorn poppers, what what you realize is, of course, is twirling in the air, but it's also in the metal. It's in metal when
yep.
it pops. So that's the tricky part with the microwave. You wonder, well, damn, how do they do that? You think it was just the temperature, But you're right. It is a metal, some metal, real little fine pieces of metal in that
Yep,
pop, in your popcorn in the microwave.
yep,
That
all
you
through the
consume.
bag line.
Yeah, that you consume. So that's scary. Because
Yeah,
I used to eat that stuff growing. Once it was popular. Oh, we want enough to throw it in there. We ain't gotta do it over the stove no more. Well,
uh, or how that
air pop.
yeah, or the air popper.
Yeah,
Uh,
I just use the air pop.
yeah, best way to do it. Hey man, they got so much stuff going on. That freaked me out, man, because I didn't know nothing about that until I found out about that, and now I'm like, damn, been eating popcorn, microwave popcorn for years. That
Years.
could be problem a lot of people health problems. It's just because of the microwave popcorn or the fibers. Like there was like when it was sending that baby food over here, and they found out that baby food had antifreeze in it. Yeah, yeah. So they had to stop it. They had banned for a minute. People didn't think. People don't think about this, but years ago, quite a couple of years ago, they had to ban quite a few things that came out of China over here because of the fact that they was using lead things, sending lead paint over here and all that. So a lot of stuff that we be taking for granted that they be doing this custom work and everything looks so nice. And then you don't know they got lead paint in there. Now you got lead in your system. So now you fucked up from that. So
Yeah, that's war. That's warfare right there.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Well, we're not gonna take too much of your time. We're gonna let you folks get back to the March Madness. Definitely appreciate you guys for rocking with us, man. But like any other time, Maximus the Great, anything got to say to the great people?
hey
So,
man, all I tell everybody is love, peace, and joy, man. And have a happy Easter. I think that's next week, ain't it?
yeah, I think that is.
Yep. I think it's have a happy Easter. Yeah, yeah. And have a good weekend. Enjoy yourself. Go and watch you some of those sports. If not, just chill on out and relax.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Definitely will say, whatever you celebrate, enjoy yourself, enjoy the games. If you want to support the foundation, can you definitely send out some support? We'll appreciate whatever we get. Um,
Yeah,
Definitely be safe out there. Um, be careful with these Ubers. Um, be careful with these food stands. They got some new food trucks coming out. That's rat burger food truck. Got a big rat head on it. The side profile. Definitely be careful out there. And get your water filters, whatever you need to keep clear water. Stock up on food supplies because not only water is going to be an issue, I'm pretty sure food is going to be an issue as they bring more folks over here legally to consume. So be careful, and most importantly, arm. If you ain't armed yet, you better get armed. Stay armed. We're not advocates of violence, but we are advocates of protecting yourself. And if they're arming anyone else, we better believe you better stay with something. So because as resources dry up, we know how people can get once resources dry up. They get desperate, they do anything, and they don't care. So you come up in here, it's gonna be fireworks. And that's got to protect yourself, man. That's where we at with it right now. You got to protect yourself. We are a heartbeat away from chaos. So and it's not getting better. They want you to think about, focusing on these two old ass men that's running for president. It's bigger than that. Whoever get in there, nothing's gonna change. All this happened under their watch. it's going to continue to happen. So you better protect yourself, get your village tight, get your people together, and just look out for each other. So we'll see you guys next week. Could be Wednesday, could be Thursday, depending on. Well, it'll be Wednesday. It'll be Wednesday next week for sure. It'll be Wednesday for sure. Yep. Yeah, it will be. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Support your team on March Madness, and it won't be me because my teams didn't make it. So we'll see you.